Hey guys, welcome back to another video on Not So Shaggy Meals. Today we got some nice potato gnocchi. Let's get into it. We're going to start off as we always do on this channel, washing our hands. We want to pour a little bit of salt on the bottom of a baking tray, put our potatoes on it. We got about 500 grams worth of potatoes here. We're going to put them in a 350 degree oven for about an hour to an hour and a half. Wash our hands once we come back. So now we got 100 grams of 00 flour, and we're going to put 1 egg yolk in there. Then we're going to start to peel our skins off of our potatoes, trying our best not to burn our hands with all that steam coming off. We're going to go with one of my favorite tools, a potato ricer. I'm going to go ahead and rice up all those potatoes. And then once we do, we're going to grate in a little bit of fresh parmesan. And then we're going to start to knead our dough. We're also going to hit it with just a little bit of salt. We want to make sure we don't overwork our potatoes here. We want to be nice and gentle, mixing it with the flour and the egg. Because if you overwork it, then your gnocchi is going to be really tough and not very toothsome as you would like it to be. We're going to end up kneading it for about 1 to 3 minutes. Like I said, we don't want to overwork it. And once we get where we want it to be, we're going to cut it into 6 roughly equal sections. And then we're going to take one of those pieces and we're going to roll it into a nice long log on a nice floured surface. I want it to be around about the thickness of your finger. our bench knife, we're going to cut our gnocchi into shape and set them aside while we start working on the rest of our dough. Before you start rolling out your gnocchi, you should also set your pot of water on to boil with your salted water. Then once it does come to a boil, you're gonna start putting in your gnocchi. Gnocchi are really cool. They kind of have their own timer for when they're done. They'll slowly start to float up to the surface. I'm gonna do about 15 or so for one portion here. Then once they're all floating up to the surface, we're going to head and grab our spider and fish those out. Put them on a plate to cool off for a bit while we heat up our oil in the back to fry our potato skins that we peeled off. Once our gnocchi have cooled off, we're going to transfer them to a plate that's lined with just a little bit of oil. We're going to coat both sides of the gnocchi in the oil. And we're going to give those a nice little pan fry to get some nice golden color on both sides of them. And we're going to go ahead and drop in our potato skins for just a couple minutes until they're nice and crispy. Gonna go ahead and drop these guys in our pan. It should take a couple minutes on both sides to fry to get some good color. Now that it's been a couple minutes, we're going to go ahead and start to take out our potato skins. Nice and crispy, going to let that oil drain off of them for a bit. Now you can see some of our gnocchi got some nice golden color on them. That's the color we're looking for. I just gotta get that nice little browning on the second side, then we'll be ready to pull those off and start on our sauce. The sauce is pretty easy. We're going to drop in some butter, some sliced garlic, and a little bit of fresh sage. And we're just going to melt down the butter, keep cooking it until it starts to get a little brown. finally does start to brown up, we're gonna hit it with a nice fresh squeeze of lemon juice. Make sure that gets all incorporated around. We're just going to take a couple spoonfuls of our sauce, making sure to get some of that nice fresh sage on top of our gnocchi. Optionally, you can also add a little bit of extra cheese or some pepper on top right now. I'm going to go in for that taste test. Gnocchi, nice and fluffy, toothsome. That sage was a really nice bit of that crunch. Got that nice garlic and buttery flavor coming through. Then with the potato skins, they were super nice and crunchy. A little bit of that smoky flavor from being baked and fried. Really good dish.